I do wholeheartedly love a little adventure, a little mission. Bonus points if I'm entirely unprepared and the plans are completely fucking last minute. I convinced my mate Tom that it was a good idea to drive 8.5 hours up to Scotland after work on a Friday to summit the tallest mountain in the United Kingdom the following day, and then drive back straight after. Here's us doing that. So the first step was to go get this idiot.
What's up, pussy?
Let's fucking go.
Get that in there, mate.
And then we stopped at a shop to get a load of healthy, sustainable food items.
Pack of these fuckers each to get us through. Yeah, some caffeine, salt and vinegar, Snacker Jacks, some posh shortbreads.
Cherry ice. If you get bored of that one, strawberry ice.
So the first few hours of this drive really weren't too bad. We were both quite excited.
Very long, because 2 hours. 2 hours and 2 hours. 2 hours.
Got Tom insured on my car so that we could sort of swap in between, because I didn't really fancy driving 8 hours flat, to be honest.
4 hours and 42 minutes. 4 hours 42. We're having a fucking driver change.
So we quite literally did drive all night. By the end of this drive I was pretty fucking delirious, but eventually we made it there.
Oh, mate. It's 5 a.m. Probably shouldn't be quiet.
That's all I'm going to say about that. So after a few hours of jittery, caffeine-fueled rest, I went outside and actually had a look around at the place we were staying.
Hello, mate. You're fucking wet, aren't you? Hey?
Safe to say I was quite literally in awe at how sick this was.
I'm actually perplexed. When we arrived yesterday, I was so, brain dead. I had a quick look, but it didn't register how crazy it is. I don't know if the camera will do it justice. It usually doesn't. Let's see if Tom's up. How is this real? I want to fucking take one of those boats out there. Is there such thing as a better spot for a velo?
After I explained to Tom that we were in fact in Scotland and it was fucking cool, we went down and really badly skimmed some stones for a little while.
Fucking hell, that one flew, didn't it?
Before sticking all our shit back in the car.
You brought a proper bag. Yeah, I didn't.
Going to get a coffee and a little bit of breakfast.
It was good, actually. Needed as well.
And then heading over to Ben Nevis. So Ben Nevis is about 1,300 metres tall. We saw on Google that it takes anywhere from 7 to 9 hours on average to get to the top and then come back down again.
I basically just set off on the track, and it's going to be a slog, but that's kind of all part of the fun.
It was completely by accident, but really we could not have picked a better day for this if we tried.
We've done about just under a mile. We're going 20 minutes. So our goal is sub 6 hours up and down. That could be utterly ridiculous, I don't know, but send it, mate.
A couple of, variables out in the wilderness, mate.
Minor activities, mate.
Yeah. Just moving your legs, really.
Just crack on,
That's one of my dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Between Scotland and the lakes, some of the best scenery I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. As you can see here, we're still backing all the energy drinks. This entire mission is fueled purely by caffeine and nicotine.
Ooh, free.
Hey?
Free.
Bridge.
Free.
Yeah, bridgie. Capri Sun.
Oh yeah, I suppose so.
Cornetto. You know them magnets? The two little, and you throw them up in the air and they go. Yeah. Can't remember what they're called. Little fucking bead magnets.
Is it
zippers or something?
zippers? That's
it.
Zippers? Yeah, zippers. All the little fun snaps, mate.
Oh yeah.
What was that? I don't know, miss. Or, hear me out.
Yeah.
tripod on that rock there. Yeah. Hands over the top like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because then that's in the background there.
Yeah.
Lack of sleep and the graft of climbing this mountain seems to have resulted in us making less and less sense as time goes on.
Happy birthday to you.
Bit more time on the old incline machine, I reckon.
I don't think I've ever used the incline machine. Oh yeah. Biff, Grip and Neil.
Neil, Steve, Keith and David.
Harry, Larry and Sam.
Nick, Prick and Dick. Sir Daniel and the Spaniel.
Wow, I can't top that.
Oh! In Grand Slam Championship.
I got that on camera.
Did ya? How I seduce women.
Does it work? This is the last time you know we're gonna find you.
Taking the girls, you can tell to go in.
Let's go video.
In the words of Linkin Park, I've given up.
We've had about 3 false summits now. Every time you see like a bit of a crest and you're like, there it is. And then you come over the top and then there's just another one.
Just keep going.
It is quite fabulous, isn't it, mate?
It's fucking lovely.
It's not bad. You know?
Yeah.
After a fair bit of a walk, we finally managed to reach the summit, with the thought of having to go back down again kind of looming in the back of my mind.
Tallest person in the UK, mate.
First time I've ever had that
Mate, that
title.
makes a change. Pretty good.
I mean, really, I'll just let the footage speak for itself. I don't need to say anything about the view. If anyone can tell us why there was a search helicopter that come up and landed on the summit and gave us a wave and then fucked off again, that'd be cool. The descent down the mountain was characterised by a lot of slipping and sliding and dodgy ankle breaking foot manoeuvres, a few close calls, a lot of laughing at Tom for falling over. At this point the microphones had unfortunately died, so there's no audio to these clips, but
Yeah, so we actually did do sub 6 hours. There's the proof. If I figure out how to edit, the proof will be there.
You're doing sub 6 hours.
Hey?
Your dad's a virgin.
Yeah, now we just got to drive 8 hours home.
Press play.
Pro Plus, quite a few velos and like, I don't know, some prayers and such. 4:22, just pulled up at home. We left at about 8 o'clock. Obviously, bit of a drive. Just loved it, mate. It was hard, it was weird, it was fucking cool. Like, what more do you want? I'm already thinking about what the next one's gonna be, mate.